Saturday the 24th of April 2004. It's officially the hottest day of the year to date. All across the country, thousands and thousands of people are sitting outside pubs and in gardens, barbecuing and drinking cold beverages. So in typical Gonzo style, we've decided to come to the largest man-made snow slope in the UK for Gonzo Snow, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, and I'm freezing my ass off. Our band's joining us today, Kill Canada. I also got Vinyl Dialect, Holiday Plan, GLC, you knows it, a Jet Plane Landing, A Million Dead. Not content with tour managing her buddies in one of the hardest working bands in UK modern rock, Jules from Million Dead has been kind enough to come and hang out. High fives.
All right.
What's cracking? How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, recovering from last night.
I'm okay. Stop asking me that.
No, I'm good. It's just it's this is really surreal because as you're saying, it's like really hot outside. But
really? You find this weird? We come here every weekend. No. Anyway, moving on. Gonzo On Snow, because you don't have to be here, so we are, and this is Kill Canada. Zone, killed Kaneda just off stage. It's a nice exit, man. Exit stage left.
Middle, wasn't it? Exit stage pedestrian.
Eventually, after you dived in and flattened a couple of teenagers.
I like to get involved with the crowd a little bit, but I didn't like
Is that
it.
your form of a meet and greet?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of personal, I guess. Personal touch, but I did get kicked in the face, which kind of hurt.
Getting inspired by bands like Million Dead and Jet Plane Landing on the touring stakes? Because I think people want to see you guys play more. Are you hungry to go out and do some more touring?
Well, we've done quite a lot, but quite our own sort of shows. But we'd quite like to get on a support for these bands and stuff because they're really cool.
And when's the full-length album coming?
The 14th album.
Full-length album.
Sometime in this late summer.
Yeah, August.
Yeah.
September.
You recording it?
Yeah. No, we're gonna get someone else to do it.
Waka waka.
How are you today?
I'm not bad, thanks. But I'm pretty cold.
Yeah, man. You got a t-shirt on.
Yeah, my jumper's soaking wet, so it doesn't do much good.
Did you like anticipate it to be like this cold? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I'm in here like once every 2 weeks anyway, snowboarding.
You're here today for Jet Plane Landing.
Yeah, well, I've seen Jet Plane before and also Holiday Plan. I'm big fans of theirs. But like, I've heard a lot of good praise about the other bands, especially Million Dead.
Hey. What are you looking forward to the most?
What are you looking forward to the most?
Jet Plane Landing, I guess.
You are?
Jet Plane Landing.
Jet Plane Landing.
Jet Plane Landing, excellent. Have you seen them before?
No.
Proud expectant parents and the wondrous offspring. A fascinating girlfriend with good teeth and prospects. A country's occupation, once deep shocking, is now thought of awesome. And intelligence is gathered by those that clearly have none. I opt out. I'm tired of this vanity. Importance. I opt out. They dare to call this progress even order. I opt out. Can they teach us more than this? We need more than this. Corrupt that! The torture of the artist in his latest offering. Simultaneous orgasm, a post-perfect inner party. We're expected to accept each choice chosen freely. But I am sure all fears are subconsciously selected. I can see I am ill, file me as abnormal. I am weak, I am ill, but immune to what I'm told. They failed you once, they'll fail you again. I opt out, I'm tired of this vanity. Importance, I opt out. They dare to call this progress. I opt out. Can they teach us more than this? We need more than this. Corrupt that! I opt out. I'm tired of this vanity. Importance. I opt out. They dare to call this progress. Even order. I opt out. Can they teach us more than this? We need more than this. I opt out. I'm tired of this fantasy. Importance. I opt out. They dare to call this progress. Even order. I opt out. Can they teach us more than this? We need more than this. Corrupt them!
Thanks. It's really glad you guys came down to play, and we really appreciate it, and I know the crowd did as well. Did you have fun out there, apart from the sub-zero temperature?
It was very cold, but no colder than it would be in Derry on a Friday night out, and the people in Derry would wear probably much less than we're wearing right now.
As we go to air with Gonzo On Snow 04, you guys have got, what, about 2 weeks left of your tour?
We will have, and then 2 weeks at the end of the tour, our new single, Brave Gravity, comes out.
Which is great, by the way.
Thank you very much, and thanks for playing it on the
Pleasure.
show. Yeah, Yeah, it's a shorter tour than we normally do. It's only 30.
Only 80 shows in 40 days then.
yeah.
And you obviously put a lot of effort into your live shows because it's not just it's not just bluster, man. You play hard,
We like to go pure tense. That's it. It's just, I mean, you have no excuse. You're only, as a band, you're only on the planet for maybe, if you're good, 7 years. So you've got to just go nuts. That's it.
£5 for a burger. Don't know how much hot dogs are. We decide that at the time. £5 in it.
Alright, it's wicked. Wicked. It's the hottest day of the year, so we're gonna have a barbecue instead of going in by the snow, innit?
Don't get parasitic worms. Make sure you don't get worms. Always check for worms.
You knows it. Goldie looking chain.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wicked class. Right, cold in here. It's a gold.
You know, man.
I've lost my voice.
Like being in a valley,
Is it? Serious. Right, usually it's really hot, but today it's freezing, right? But what happens to him, right? Eggsy. Sometimes late at night he gets wrecked up and does things what he shouldn't do. Tin foil on the old involving tin foil and electricity. Serious. So don't do it.
Minotaur, Spectrum, Pac-Man Commodores, and the 81 Donkey Kong in high score. Push it to the limit, couldn't push it anymore. Wanna be a robot after smoking loads of on the speaker spell. Stuck into my chest, then stuck to tickle to my head and to my vest. Walking down the street, my next door neighbor's not impressed. I'm a robot, I'm buying 10 fags, it's my quest.
X has got a new fan, he thinks he's Robocop. He's covered in tin-foil, he's got matching metal socks. We tried to sedate him, but it escaped. The man robot mist starts to escalate. He tries to sell himself, stands in curries, but the police turn up, he runs in a hurry. Tries to plug himself in the mains with his but when he's fully recharged, he goes out on a roll, innit?
Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean? Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Being a robot in my digital domain. Enter my world, feel my pain. I'm not like other people you might see or you might know. I made love to a BBC micro. Touch it on a disk drive, a monitor got hot. I knew from then I was a robot. Bill Gates from Microsoft. Stephen Hawking's voice. I'm Lara Croft. I built a lab. Secret in my loft. I built a special costume that would help me to off. I sat there in front of the screen. For many years, this will be my wet dream. Now I've reached it. I'm finally there. Like Terminator being filmed in Aberdeen. So alone. When people stop and stare. Like C3PO with pubes and hair.
Robot love. Philip the Forester.
Thompson staring at Nutty, said he used an egg keys cause he sticks brain silver egg cans on his face. Fantanas and trying to the fridge and burn his pubic wig with a high voltage.
Serious as he wants to be a robot and his name's Mr. Love Eggs.
You know it's serious, that's the vibe. That's the vibe, smoke mod. In it.
He wants a button facts, his destination is a shop. A tip of tractor and a hella Robocop. If you ask him, then he'll do a body pop. Let's terminate the age, just won't stop.
Put an engine cable down through the iris. Plugged it in a wall and gave himself a big shock. The reason that he did it wasn't to give himself pain. Watching Terminator over again and again.
Are you safe for what? You knows it!
Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean? Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean? Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean? Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Oh, Milton Keynes. What the does it mean?
Have any of you got any idea what it means? Because I haven't got a clue, and I'm the one who likes to wear tin foil. Serious. Give it up.
Coming up after the break, we're going to check out some music from Holiday Plant and more from Kilkenada. Gonzo On Snow, 2004.
Cheers, guys.
How was it, man? How was the show for you guys? Because I know that it's, well, we've told the people out there watching that it's very cold. It's like -5, so.
Still have my trainers off because they're getting warmer now, but they were quite frozen. I stopped feeling them in the second song.
I liked your introduction after the first song when you were like, okay, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah, dude, I thought I'm freezing. I can't take half an hour of this, but I'm gonna have to.
Is this the most surreal environment you guys have ever played a gig in?
Pretty surreal. Well, Mill Hill Summer Fate, that was quite a...
So when you start up being in a band, you pretty much play wherever you can, wherever there's amplification?
Yeah, it's quite a very fun show, that one. Although we played 2.5 songs, and they kicked us off, it was very fun for those 2.5 songs.
Much work.
Get the girl, grab the money and run.
Exactly, man. No, I mean, it's fair enough.
We are the GSL.
GLC, Goldie Looking Chain.
Goldie Looking Chain.
Goldie Looking Chain, you're
This
watching.
is a television program.
MTV2.
Serious. It's like MTV1 but different.
It's number 2.
There's one more.
Blind walking into failure. Moving questions on the B-side. With 4 nights there to play. Running through Thursday's wild lines. Suddenly missiles in the shades of the past. I've got a tension for memory. I can't remember to forget a shit.
I'm lucky enough to find Leslie McKenna, who is actually Britain's most successful snowboarding World Cup competitor ever. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so, so far.
What drew you to snowboarding in the first place, like to become professional?
Well, you know, I grew up in the Highlands of Scotland. I grew up in Aviemore, which is a ski resort. You know, I've been on the Snowboard World Cup Tour for 6 seasons now. And, you know, I still love it. I can't get enough of it.
Snowboarding, is it more of a rock thing or a hip-hop thing?
Well, you know, it depends. I guess it's a bit of a media misconception. I know snowboarders who are into all different kinds of music. Everything. Anything goes.
This is a band that teeters on the brink of extinction every time that we go out on tour, and never more so than now. And I would like to thank each and every fan of this band that have put us in the position to play on the TV, which is quite frankly ridiculous. So from all of us in the band to everybody watching, Jet Plane Landing want to say thanks. This is for everybody. It's called Calculate the Risk.
Tributary rivulet, basic stream or sleeping canyon cutter. Anti-toxin, high-achieving, southeast father. I'd rather be a reservoir, and I'd rather be a reservoir. All I need is for you. I'm together with ambition. Perfect day. Mafioso with the contract on his mama's hand. I have failed you yet again. On a barn door, there's a sign reading, don't let yourself get bogged down. I chose to be angry. Failed to make the killer speak. It took us so long to notice that we could hide so easily. Hide so easy, hide so easily. Hide so easy, hide so easily. Calculate the risk. I wish I were the owner of the vineyard in the south of Spain and find a woman with a pawn shop and a factory downtown. Through her mansion, words of lessons, her romantic pain. Build a railroad on a baseline. Ride it down. I'm together with ambition and a burning aim. Mafioso, contract, mama's ass. I have failed you, 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 I have failed you yet again. We chose to be angry, but failed to make the killer. So easy, so easy, so easy, so easy, so easy. Calculate the risk, boy. So easy, so easy, so easy, so easy, so easy. Calculate the risk. Take the power back!
How many records have you guys actually put out? You've been self-sufficient for a while now.
We're like the people out of the good life.
Growing your own veggies.
Yeah, growing our own
Zane,
veggies.
Zane, watch this now. Who's this an impression
Watch
of?
this now.
Ooh, Tom.
Penelope Keith.
That's
The
good.
Life.
The Manifesto is the record. Obviously, that's been on limited release. So limited, no one's bought it up to this point. But, you know, how can people get hold of it? Because the word is spreading. GLC, man. The word on the street is hot.
Get it off your mate.
It's a bloke in a pub will do you a copy because we've actually run out.
We haven't got anywhere.
We could hum a version down the phone to you if you ring us.
Right on.
And you could take that.
That's right, you knows what I'm saying. Your mother's offered me the goods, I'm not paying. It started as a laugh, as a bit of a joke. Something funny to say when I was having a I first heard off this bogus rumour going round. Your mother's reputation is not sound. She's saving up the pennies, hoping they turn into pounds. To have an operation, swap agenda round. It's a shock to me and it's a shock to you. Your mother's gonna be in sandals and a Peters too. It don't look right, see, when she's walking down the street, see her. Drinking to to the beat of my feet. I said, you must got a penis. You must got a penis. You must got a penis. That's right, you must got a penis. In internet rooms and computer mainframes, there's loads of emails with your mother's blue veins. On the ones in the legs, on the backs of her hands, but the ones in the member hidden in her gown. She walks around proud with a short dress on, which sometimes exposes a tip of her. Often it's tripping, sometimes it's dry. No matter when I see it, there's a tear in my eye. I thought I had to tell you how to put it in a letter, but I thought that I'd write a song is much better. The only way to do it, to really let you know. I can prove it cause I gave it a it was purely accidental cause she got me really drunk. And she made me her elephant trunk. You know why? That's right. You must got a penis. You must got a penis. Come on! You must got a penis. Sing it! You must got a penis. That's right. You must got a penis. Come on! You must got a penis. Who knows it, Melon King? You must got a penis. Sing it! Come on! You must got a penis. That's right. You must got a penis. When she walks down the street, then she walks like John Wayne. I just seen her standing up again. Don't make no sense when it's here and there. She got some real pubic hair with a single eye that's sometimes weak. If she's lying on the bed, then she rubs it on the sheets or up against the door on the back of your neck. If your mother's around, then you'll make a double check. I hate to tell you with all due respect, take your mother to the doctors because I'm wrecked. You know why? Now. You must got a penis! You must got a penis! Sing it! You must got a penis! Come on! You must got a penis! That's right! You must got a penis! You must got a penis! You know it! You must got a penis! Sing it! You must got a penis! That's right! You must got a penis! Serious as keys! Safe! Your mother's got a penis! You know that! Safe, 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 safe! Woo!
Thanks for coming, Class. You know your wickies. Smoking. Rabbit.
Beatbox, please.
Break dance. Break dance. Woo! Yeah. Woo! B-boys. Coming up right now, some vinyl dialect. You into your b-boys? Into your beats?
Just as much as I'm into my snowboarding.
All right, this one's for Jules.
What we have here, vinyl D's for this year. So put your hands up, come on, everybody right now, come on. See, it's all part of the plan, to spit as hard as I can. Make this garbage can planet spin as fast as it can. So you can't stand it, grab a hold of the land, or get flung into space on a rubbery band. Where there's no oxygen, or your lungs will collapse. And then eyeballs are popping with the force of the vacuum. And it'll be a trifle to arrange you an accident. Rifle on the range with a sighted attachment. You'll need acumen, you better get smarter. Your apps are saccharine, you'll never get caught up. When the SWR-TCH, so I see these fakes as no threat to me.
I don't wanna talk it out, I don't wanna war it out. I wanna grab hold of your tongue and soar it out. And if you run in your mouth, then I'ma call it out. And if that's your best, well, you should've thought it out. I don't wanna talk it out, I wanna war it out. I wanna grab hold of your tongue and soar it out. And if you run in your mouth, then I'ma call it out. And if that's your best, well, you should've thought it out.
If you're dissing beware, I keep a grizzly bear. That'll grip you by your hair and rip your skeleton bare. Hundreds of knickers in pairs hidden under the stairs. They can we kiss it down there? And they begging us to stick it like parking tickets. Cause your half with a click ain't half as wicked. Only half as quick with it, how ridiculous is it? Admitted I'm starting to kick and ripping your carpet. And far from kidding, I am the one that's leading. Every rapper says I'm the only one that's meaning it. And if you're receiving issues, if you believe in it, cause it'll leave you here, it will leave you to fit it.
I don't wanna talk it out, I wanna war it out. I wanna grab hold of your tongue and soar it out. And if you run in your mouth, then I'ma call it out. And if that's your best, well, you should've thought it out. I don't wanna talk it out, I wanna war it out. I wanna grab hold of your tongue and soar it out. And if you run in your mouth, then I'ma call it out. And if that's your best, well, you should've thought it out.
We ain't afraid to bring the war. Competition, I humbly invite you. Say what? We ain't afraid to bring the war. Competition, I humbly invite you. Mr. P. We ain't afraid to bring the war. Competition, I humbly invite you. We ain't afraid to bring the war. Bring it on. What? Bring it on.
The most surreal hip-hop gig you guys have ever played?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, without a doubt.
Chamonix. We played out Chamonix before. We played out Chamonix. That was pretty cold as well. You know what? When it gets that cold, the records actually start warping. You know, like in the sun they warp. Honestly, every record I pulled out today, I stuck on the decks and it was just like a fishbowl. It was just like going like that.
Do you try and like get as much mic time as you can? I mean, you're actively looking for places to play?
We have played all over. We have played for, well, since our first gig was what, 95 or something, 94, 95, and that was like in a small pub from where we're from, sort of thing, like in the back end of a sort of small pub. That was funny, but we've always tried to get as much gigs and stuff as possible.
Listen, thanks very much for stopping by here. Like I said, next time warmer climate.
How do you feel about Zane?
Oh, he's strutting around like he owns the place, and he's acting like he's cold in there, but you know he's not. He's very warm.
I mean, do you think he's a sexy man?
Yes. My mum might be watching.
Yeah.
I told him I loved him, and he said he loved me back, which is really nice. I thought.
Yeah, and she won't shut up about it.
No,
So.
I don't know about it all.
Zane Lowe, I hate the man, I hate his guts. Can't stand him.
Thanks for making the effort, coming to sub-0 degree temperatures on the hottest day of the year. We appreciate it. Jules, of course, thanks very much for going one step further and helping us out in the G.
That's fine. Yep.
She's using her snowboarding expertise there.
I know, Jules is like, I'll do it as long as I don't have to talk to snowboarders. And we're like, okay, tick that box. She's talking to snowboarders. End of a tour for you guys. You tired?
Yes, but
Stop complaining. No,
in a good and beautiful way. Yeah, but we've been on the road for a million days with one day off, so I'm tired.
Ultimately, a very rewarding experience.
Yeah, very, very rewarding. Really good tour.
Are you hungry to get out there internationally and see other shores?
Oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, I mean, we're not even all from the UK originally, and it's all about the international basically, because we've had a lot of fun over here. But we've been to America a few times as a band. That was incredible because I've never been to the States before we went as a band, and I want to go everywhere else I've never been before with the band as well.
Are you nervous about playing in this kind of? Have you played this kind of temperature before?
No. It is a little. It's freezing outside.
I want you guys to make the most noise you've made all day for the final band, Million Dead! The song is all about the charity deeds that I did to help out aging Motown superstars. Right, this song's called I Gave Mine to Stevie Wonder. It goes like this.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much for being there.